Imagine waking up one morning to discover that your own city has declared itself a shield against federal immigration raids. That's exactly what just happened in North Carolina, where the city of Durham has taken a historic and unprecedented step, and it's sending shockwaves far beyond state borders. This isn't just about one city. It's about the future of immigrant protections in America. Stay with us to find out what really happened, why it matters, and the hidden truth city leaders don't want swept under the rug. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, do you believe local governments should push back against federal immigration crackdowns? And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss breaking updates like this one. In a landmark move on September 2nd, 2025, the Durham City Council voted unanimously to declare Durham a Fourth Amendment workplace. This designation is designed to fortify constitutional protections for all city employees and community members, especially in the face of U.S. immigration and customs enforcement, raids that have sparked fear across immigrant neighborhoods. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring warrants supported by probable cause before any individual or property can be detained. Durham's resolution reaffirms this principle and instructs city staff to actively uphold these protections within municipal workplaces and agencies. It also directs departments to report back to council leaders about any challenges in training staff to recognize and defend Fourth Amendment rights. Council members emphasize that the policy is not symbolic but practical, aiming to build community trust, which they describe as essential for the city to function effectively. The measure comes after a July 2025 incident in which 4 ICE agents in plain clothes appeared without warning at the Durham County Courthouse. Their mission: to detain an undocumented immigrant facing a felony domestic violence charge. The individual failed to appear in court that day, and no arrests were made. But the visible presence of ICE agents sent shockwaves of fear through Durham's immigrant community. Following the incident, Mayor Leo Williams stated, "Our residents witnessed ICE agents in our community, instilling widespread fear and uncertainty. While local leaders cannot legally override federal enforcement, we can and must stand in strategic solidarity with our neighbors." The mayor's statement reflects a growing belief among city leaders that local governments have a duty to resist what they see as unconstitutional federal overreach. That courthouse raid ignited protests. On the day of the incident, Durham residents, immigrants, and activists organized a demonstration outside, declaring that courthouses must remain spaces of justice, not hunting grounds for federal agents. Nita Allam, chair of the Durham County Board of Commissioners, who joined the protest, told the crowd, "This is a direct threat to the safety and dignity of our communities. The courthouse should be a place where people seek justice, not where they are hunted down." At the council's resolution hearing, migrant workers and their families spoke out, sharing deeply personal fears about living under constant surveillance. They demanded greater safeguards and comprehensive staff training to ensure that city agencies could resist unlawful enforcement practices. Elise Ballin, chair of the Durham Workers' Rights Commission, added a striking warning. Targeting immigrants creates a manufactured panic. It endangers anyone who doesn't appear white, doesn't speak fluent English, or has an accent. It puts people at risk of abuse, abduction, and deportation to countries they may have no ties to at all. Durham is now the second city in North Carolina to pass such a resolution, following Carborough in May 2025, which became the first municipality in the state to declare itself a Fourth Amendment workplace. The debate over immigration enforcement in North Carolina has been intensifying. In February 2025, ICE arrested 11 undocumented individuals in Durham, rattling immigrant families. In April, federal officials accused Durham of acting as a sanctuary community, claiming the city failed to cooperate with immigration enforcement. City leaders, however, rejected the label as having no legal or factual basis. In 2024, the North Carolina General Assembly overrode Democratic Governor Josh Stein's veto of a bill that now forces sheriffs to collaborate with ICE, further fueling tensions between state and local leaders. At a recent candidate forum, Mayor pro tempore Mark Anthony Middleton reinforced Durham's stance. "I will never support collaboration between Durham police and ICE. This story is more than politics. It's about the lives of families, workers, and communities caught in the crossfire of immigration enforcement. Durham has made its stand. The question is, will other cities follow? Stay with us, because at the end of this week, we'll reveal exclusive findings about how ICE operations are evolving in the Southeast, and why cities like Durham may just be the first line of defense for civil liberties in America. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing. Subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support.